Good morning. My name is Atqiya Anugrah, and I'm from Senior High School SMA N1 Cangkringan. And I would like to share my arguments about the motions. This house would arrange students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic per- performance rather than on their age. Before I share my argument, I would like to define the four keyword. The first keyword, classroom, is a place to conduct teaching and learning process. While the second keyword, intelligence, is the capacity for logic understanding, self-awareness, learning, critical thinking, and problem solving. And the and the third keyword, academic performance, is the measurements of students' achievements across various academic subjects. And the last keyword, age, is the length of a time that a person has lived. Before I share my arguments, I would like to divide it into two sections or aspects. The first section is about social, and the second section is about skills. My first argument is that this house would agree that students, I'm sorry, this house will arrange students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than on their age. This is to avoid bullying. A bullying is the use of force, coercion, or threat to abuse the weak. This could harm students' mental health and make them drop out of school. And as stated by the Japan Times on their website, that Yuki Ujies, a first year of junior high school in Japan, was beaten by his bullies, ignored by his classmates, and forced to eat alone. And the number of truants had remained at around 12,000 since 2001. Truants is a student that had dropped out of school and stayed home instead. And my second argument is that this house will arrange students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than on their age to avoid I'm sorry. This house will arrange students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than on their age to improve their interest on skills. A skills is something that you are good at and you gain it by training. This could be seen in the government website .gov.ph, a Philippine government website about PEPT, or Philippine Educational Placement Test. It is under the accreditation and equivalency program for retrieving out-of-school youth and for validating and accrediting knowledge and skills in academic areas gained through informal and non-formal for re-entry into formal schools. The conclusion is that arranging students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than on their age is good for our education. That's all I have for my argument. Thank you for listening.